once again everyone, it is time for my November favorites. I'm going to be showing you the art supplies and other things that I have been enjoying throughout the previous month. I guess we'll just get started. I'm going to flip the camera over this time to see if I can get a little bit of a better view and see if I like that better. So I'm going to do that right now and I will be back in just a second. Alright, so for the start of my favorites, I have an old favorite, which is the Prismacolor Premier French Gray marker set. I actually have the new French Gray marker set with the brush nibs, because these are the old ones. I've had these for 10 years and they still work, which is pretty awesome. But they just have the chisel tip and the fine nib, but these are the new ones that have the brush nib, which I was really excited to see. Because I really like this color. Copic just doesn't really make an equivalent to the Prismacolor French Gray. Probably the E70s are the closest equivalent to this color, but they're just a really pretty color for doing like black and white images. And I've been thinking about doing a little illustration video using these. If you'd like to see that, you can let me know down below, and I will put that on my list of stuff to do. So this is one of the two different types of markers that I've really been enjoying this month, and I'm going to show you the other ones right now. Alright, so the second type of markers that I have been enjoying this month are the Blick Studio brush markers. As far as I know, these are new. They still say new on the Blick website, which is where I bought them. They are $2.99 on the Blick website, and I'm assuming they're about the same in-store, but I have not actually gone to the store to see them before. I only have these 5 colors. But these are super interesting because let's not even play. These look, they're very similar to Copic's. This is a Copic and this is the Blick Studio marker. They work very similar to Copic's. These are actually, besides like the twin touch markers, probably the closest equivalent to a Copic marker that I have found. They have the chisel nib, and as I already showed, they have a brush nib. They smell like Prismacolors. If you guys have used Prismacolors, you know that they got a bit of a smell to them. So, but the ink quality is really nice. It's very like equivalent to a Copic marker, which I was really surprised. I'll probably pick a couple more of these up and do a video using them, but I really enjoy these. So if you're looking for like a cheap alternative to Copic's, I would probably recommend checking these out because they're very similar. They blend really well. Yeah, they have a pretty decent color selection. They have just under 100 colors, I think, which is a pretty good amount of colors. Yeah, I think these would be good starting markers, or Prismacolors as well would be good for beginners. But yeah, check these out if you're looking for something that's kind of an equivalent to Copic's, but not as expensive. So yeah, I really have been enjoying these a lot. They're actually surprisingly nice. Alright, so I thought I would quickly talk about my favorite Copic colors of the month. I decided to choose the E40s, all of them, for my favorite Copic colors of the month. These are the colors that I used in my self-portrait video to color my hair. So if you're wondering what colors I used to color my hair in that video, it was the E40s. So E40, E42, E43, 44, 47, and 49. So yeah, those are my favorite Copic colors of the month. So something else I have been kind of getting back into besides the Prismacolors has been oil painting. I know I'm going to be doing an oil painting for you guys very soon, but haven't painted in well over a year, so I've been kind of messing around. So I've been getting my old paints out. These are my old paints that I am still using. But these are the Winsor Newton Artisan Water Mixable Oil Colors. So they are oil paints, and when it says that they're water mixable, that just means that you can add water in to like dilute the color and do like washes and stuff like that with them, but they still have the properties of oil paints. These are the only colors that I own, because these are the only colors that I work with when I paint. So I have the yellow ochre, the cadmium red hue, titanium white, and Payne's gray. This is called the Zorn palette. When I do my painting video for you guys, I will be using this palette because I don't actually own any other colors but these. But these are really nice. They're kind of on the expensive side, but as you can see, I have the big 200 milliliter tubes. They have the teeny tiny tubes that are about that big, but I use so much paint when I paint that it's worth me buying the big giant tubes, and I've had these forever. But I think this is the third set of these size tubes that I've bought, but they last a good long while, but they are kind of expensive, as I said. But they're really nice oil paints if you're looking for like a type of oil paint that's really nice. I definitely recommend trying these out. Alright, so I had to pull my camera up just a bit to get this one in frame. I showed this in my room tour a couple weeks ago, and I got a lot of questions about it. This is, as you guys know, I'm a big fan of the Traveler's Notebook as a sketchbook, and this one I just got a couple weeks ago, so I've just kind of been slowly moving into it and starting to use it, but yeah, this is a Traveler's Notebook. It is from Milk Shop on Etsy. She makes custom leather like traveler's notebook covers, which is what this is. I've been looking for a pink traveler's notebook for so long because it's hard to dye leather pink. This is real leather. I know that there are some people who don't do real leather. I generally tend to not do real leather as well. It's hard to find sturdy ones that aren't real leather, but this is all hand dyed. It has this bow detail on it and it's super cute, and it has pockets on the inside, and this white and gold dot carries on through the inside as well, and it has the 4 straps. Oh, this is not a strap, this is a bookmark. But it has the 4 straps. There's a strap around here somewhere. Here's one. So, and it has pockets in the back, it has a built-in pen holder, and then I have my sketchbook stuff in here that you guys always see in my quick sketch videos. What is even going on right now? Whatever. But yeah, I've been really just loving this. It's so cute. It's kind of heavy because it's really thick, as you can see, a lot thicker than my old Midori, or my other Traveler's Notebook that you usually see in my videos, the teal one. But I really like this. It's cute. I bought it because it was cute, so I've been really enjoying this for the past couple weeks, so yeah. And as usual, I forgot to mention anything I talk about, I will have links in the video description down below where you can go check them out for yourself. Alright, so I thought I would go on to my favorite music of the month, and this is another one of my, all-time favorite albums. I know I talked about Thomas Burgeson's Illusion album a couple videos ago for my favorites. This is another one of my favorite albums of all time. I listen to it, almost every day, and it's just so good. This is Ben Howard's Every Kingdom album. This is sort of like, Ben Howard is he's like a folk rock type singer, so it's very folksy. It's just nice music. He has such a good voice. This is another vinyl, which is why it's so big. I do have this on CD, but it's not in my car, and I didn't want to go down and get it because I'm lazy. But the vinyl's not actually in here because it's in my record player right now because I was just listening to it. But yeah, if you're into folk rock type music, I would definitely recommend checking him out. He just has, the songs are really well written, and he has such a good voice. Yeah, I would definitely recommend checking this out. I can't speak any more highly of this. He's really talented, and he makes good music. His other album is really great too. The newer album, this is his first album. I don't remember if this is his first album or not. This is the first one I listened to though, so yeah, I would definitely recommend this if you like folk rock, so yeah. Alright, so my favorite movie of the month is Inside Out. If you haven't seen this movie, please go see it. It's amazing and great and will make you cry like a little baby. I don't really have to say much about this. It's Pixar. This is a great movie. I saw it 3 times in the theater, and I was really excited to be able to actually buy it so that I can watch it and cry at home by myself. So yeah, Inside Out was definitely my favorite movie of November because it came out on the 3rd, and I was really excited to get to own it. If you have not seen it, please go see it. There's my ring light. Sorry for the reflection, you guys. I'm kind of there. Yeah, but Inside Out, definitely my favorite movie, and actually probably one of my favorite Pixar movies of all time. I just think it was really well done, and it really kind of hit home. You know, I don't have anything more to say about that, but yeah, definitely check out Inside Out if you haven't seen it. It's really good, and it's super cute, so. Alright, so last but not least, my favorite book of the month is actually my favorite book of all time, and that is Howl's Moving Castle. I know most of you guys have probably seen the Hayao Miyazaki version of Howl's Moving Castle. I don't know how many of you have actually read the book that it was based off of. This is a great book. Diana Wynne Jones is a really great fantasy author. Unfortunately, she passed away a couple years ago, so that was sad. But yeah, this is one of my favorite books of all time. I actually read this before the Hayao Miyazaki adaptation came out, and the book is much better. I'm sorry. I know a lot of people really like Howl's Moving Castle, the Miyazaki adaptation of it. I like the book more. I just think it's more whimsical, and yeah, her writing style is really good. If you're looking for just kind of like a lighthearted fantasy that's not too difficult of a read, I would definitely recommend checking this one out. It's just a really great book. I've read this book so many times, I don't even know. This is my second copy because I destroyed my first. So yeah, this is definitely one of my favorite books of the month and of all time. So go read this. It's pretty great. Alright, so that is it for my November favorites. As usual, let me know in the comments down below what your November favorites were. Books, music, movies, art supplies, anything at all. Please let me know, because I do actually check some of those things out. So, and as usual, I will have everything I mentioned listed in the video description down below, so you can go check it out yourself if you're interested in buying any of this stuff. You know, and I guess that is everything I have to show you guys. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you guys shortly for the next video.